Here's a good example of the justice system being used to protect bad cops. Here we have the DA of Cobb County um, using his position, using their position to bring a trial of a cop who committed a murder before the investigation was completed. So the grand jury had incomplete evidence of what actually happened, so the cop was able to get off on their crimes.
For the family of a man shot and killed by police in 2021 will hold a news conference. Cobb police officer Ian McConnell shot 28-year-old Devontae Brown in his car 12 times, but a grand jury decided not to indict the officer. Christy Diaz is live outside the Cobb County Courthouse for us this morning. So Christy, this is a case we've been following now for years. Talk about this new announcement and what we're expecting from the family today.
The attorneys claim the Cobb County DA took incomplete evidence to the grand jury, which they argue is why the officer was never indicted. Body camera footage released last year shows 28-year-old Devontae Brown in his car, surrounded by patrol cars and officers with weapons drawn. The SUV reverses and drives forward twice. Then the officer fires 12 times. We've paused the video before you see or hear the shots. We talked to the family's attorney, Harry Daniels, back in November.
Yeah, the cop definitely didn't need to shoot the person 12 times. If they were and boxed in by cops, all they had to do was wait for the dude to give up because he would eventually realize he had nowhere to go and would give up. But instead, the cop wanted to murder him. Cops are not the judge, jury, and executioner. Their only job is to arrest people for crimes and to bring them in for the courts to decide their punishment.
November, after the video was released. The GBI previously reported Brown had a gun in his car, but Daniel said the video shows the officer was under no immediate threat.
The video speaks for itself. You can see airbags deployed, you can see him being boxed in, and you can see disabled tires on his car.
The Cobb County officer, Ian McConnell, was never indicted. Daniels claims it's because the grand jury did not get all the information. According to a release from the law firm, the Cobb County DA, Flynn Brody Jr., presented to the grand jury in December 2022, but the GBI did not complete its investigation until September of 2023.
Wow, 9 months later, the GBI completed their investigation. But the DA presented their evidence December 2022. That is crazy. They should have waited until the GBI's investigation was done so they had full evidence. But the DA didn't want to because that would mean that the cop would get off on their charges. See, this is how corrupt DAs and corrupt cops work together, along with, other corrupt lawyers and other corrupt people in the justice system to protect cops and get them off on their charges.
9 months later. At 10 o'clock this morning, the attorneys plan to stand on the steps of the Cobb County Courthouse to call out the Cobb County DA. Now, back in November, when we spoke to Daniels, he also told us he plans to file a civil lawsuit within 2 months. It's about that time, so this morning we'll